Look forward, not down. What do I mean by that? So stop me when I'm wrong. You work anywhere from 3 to 5 days out the week. By Tuesday or Wednesday, you're dreading the rest of the week. And you're anxious for Friday to come. Because you know, boom, I get paid Friday. Boom, I have a day off. I have 2 days off after Friday. And then that Saturday comes and you spend that whole Saturday either neglecting the things that you were supposed to do out the week or actually pouring into those things that you were supposed to do, whether it be taking care of your loved ones, washing clothes, cooking, different things like that. Then Sunday comes and you feel like that's the only day off, but guess what? Your mind is dreading the next day because the day after Sunday you're going back to work. And you know that you're in the cycle of doing the same thing day by day, week by week, month by month. And there's some of y'all that are cool with that lifestyle. But then there's others of us that we see more for ourselves. We know that that's a cycle that we don't want to continue from the time that we're 20, from the time that we're 30, from the time that we're 40, and so on. So how do we get out of this cycle? How do I see more for myself? There has to be a plan. There has to be a goal. What are you aiming towards? So when we're going through this cycle, our head is down. We don't have a vision. We can't see where we're going. We can't see what's coming at us. We have no sense of direction, no purpose, no drive. So when I say look forward and not down, I mean pick your head up. What visions do you have? What desires do you have when it comes to owning your own business, when it comes to working for yourself, when it comes to removing yourself out of this continuous cycle? Imagine this, you're walking up a mountain with your head down the whole way. You don't know how long you got till you get to the mark that you're trying to go, the place that you're trying to be. You don't see what's coming at you. You don't see any obstacles in front of you, but you just know you're walking. How quick do you think you'll be able to turn around? Very quick, because there's nothing that you're aiming for. You don't see where, oh, okay, I stop here. You have no goal. So therefore, when we're going up this mountain of life, we go up the mountain and we're just walking. And then guess what? When we get tired or when something hits us or when an obstacle comes, all we do is turn around. And guess what? You're in this constant point of turning around and going back up the mountain. Something happens, I turn around, I'm going down the mountain. Boom, I get a little motivation, I'm going back up the mountain. That's what life is. But when you have a future, when you see a future, when you have a vision, when you have a plan, when you have a system that you're following, and you also see what you're aiming for, you can maneuver around these obstacles. You can maneuver around these mental battles. You can maneuver around these cycles because you have a plan. You're using the cycle that you're in to get you into something that you're on, something that you can control. So you have to force yourself to pick your head up. And sometimes it's cool to, okay, I got my head down because I'm grinding. Then boom, I pick my head up because I know where I'm going. I got these mental battles coming while my head is down, boom, I pick my head up. I pick my head up so I can see, okay, this is why I'm doing this. This is what I'm working towards. This is why I'm working this 9 to 5. This is why I'm working this job. This is why I'm in school. I want to be a doctor. This is why I'm in doctorate school. This is why I'm getting my bachelor's. This is why I'm getting my degree. I want to be a nurse. This is why I'm getting my degree. I want to be a barber. This is why I'm getting my license. I want to be in real estate. This is why I'm getting my license. And that's what keeps your head up. Because you have the goal. You have a vision. You have a plan set in place. But too many of us, we go through life so freely. And we become drifters. We become people that we just go with what life gives us. instead of having some type of sense of urgency and allowing the things and decisions and actions that we make throughout the day put us in the place that we want to be at. So we may not get it right now, but we're working towards it. But you can't be somebody that just go with life. You don't control anything. You don't have your own place. You don't have your own car. You aren't in control of anything. So how do you expect to be in this position that you want to be in when you can't even control having your own spot? You can't control having your own vehicle. You can't control having your own job, your own money at the least. And these are things that you continuously have to work on. Okay, boom, I go get a job. Now I got my own money. Boom, I stack up some money, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 or 5,000. All right, bet I can get my own spot. I can move out my mama crib. Boom, I got my own crib, or however you want to do it, whatever order you want to go in. Guess what? You can decide that. How can you decide that? Because it's your life. It's your decisions. It's the actions that you're doing every day. So stop letting people control you by giving their opinions on what they think you should do with your life. Figure out what you want to do. And I can't tell you how you figure out what you want to do. That's something that you have to figure out. You have to be motivated. You have to have a desire to want to be somebody in life. And it don't got to be nobody like a celebrity or nothing like that, but at least be somebody in your own story. At least be the main character in your own story. Think about it. If your book, or if your life is the book, why would you make somebody else the main character in your book? What type of sense does that make? So you be the main character. You control the things that you do in life. You control the actions that you take. That way when people start to be a part of your story, then they have somebody that they can either look up to or somebody that they even feel like can take care of them. You got a girl, you got a wife, eventually you're going to take care of them. That's going to be your responsibility. You got kids, they're your responsibility. So they become your part of the story. They become part of the story in your book, in your life. But how you expect to take care of them when you can't take care of you? I'm going to say that one more time. How do you expect to take care of them when you can't take care of you? So it starts with you. Everything starts with you. It's the little things. So pick your head up. It's cool to have your head down when you're grinding, but be able to pick your head up out the water. Be able to take a breath when you come up out the water. And when you're taking that breath, it's okay. Let me get my mental right. It's okay. I know where I'm going. It's okay. Boom. I'm straight because I'm working towards this. I'm straight because I got this vision. I'm straight because I got this plan. All right, let me put my head back down. But too many times we focus on having our head down and there's no vision. There's no path. Our head is down and we're walking in the same place. We're walking in a circle. We're walking in a cycle. When in reality, your head should be down as you're walking up the mountain, and then boom, you pick your head up. All right, I see where I'm going. That's the plan. That's the future. And then when people start to come in your life and they see the actions of you putting your head down, grinding, and then boom, you got a plan, you got a future, then they will follow you behind you. Then they can trust you to be the leader. Then your girl can submit. Then your girl can fall in place and fall in line and be an asset to what your plan is. But how do you expect her to be behind you or follow what you're doing when you don't got no plan, when you don't got no future? Why would she do that? But when y'all doing this together, it takes a little load off of you. It takes a little load off of her. That's when you got a real one. That's when you got a good one. One that you want to keep around. One that's an asset to your plan. That's an asset and adds to your book, to your story, to your life. whatever you want to call it. So pick your head up, like I said.